Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about the angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because there's been a lot of lies about all these angels and I just want to clear things up. So believing in angels is one of the pillars of Islam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, كُلٌّ آمَنَ بِاللَّهِ وَمَلَائِكَتِهِ وَكُتُبِهِ وَرُسُلِهِ. All of them have believed in Allah and His angels and His books and His messengers. So if you don't believe in Him, you're not really a Muslim. I just want to start by saying that anything good you gain from this video is from Allah, and anything bad or wrong is from me and the shaitan. Alright, first of all, the angels are considered to be part of the unseen world. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and whoever He gives permission to can see the angels. So let's talk about the creation of the angels. According to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, the angels are created from light, just as the jinn are created from smokeless fire, and mankind is created from what you've been told about. Cool thing about the angels is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created them in a really interesting way. He described them in Surah Al-Anbiya, ayah 26, as ibadun mukramun, or honored servants. In the very next ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, they cannot precede Him in word, and they act by His command. So in other words, they cannot disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's command. And they also have no physical desires like food, drink, mating. That's just the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designed them. Okay, what about their size and their shapes? Well, their sizes vary a lot. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad described the size of Jibreel, peace be upon him, who was the greatest of all angels. He said, I saw Jibreel descending from the heaven, and his great size filled the space between the heaven and the earth. He also described one of the angels who carried the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, I want you to imagine this. The Prophet said, the distance between his earlobe and his shoulder is equivalent to a 700-year journey. Now, I don't know what 700 year is, like walking, running, by horse, but that's still huge, man, that's huge. So what are the angels' jobs and their duties? In Surah As-Saffat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, the angels say, there's not among us any except that he has a known position. Now, we don't know all the angels and their names and all this stuff, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us some details about some of them. For example, the angel Jibreel alayhi salam, who's responsible for taking down the revelations from Allah to all the prophets who walked on this earth. Number 2, the angel Israfil. His job is to blow in the trumpet, and that's when the judgment day begins. Number 3, the angel of death, who's responsible for taking your soul and my soul when we die. And more and more and more. So let's talk about the amount of angels. There's literally countless number of angels. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows their exact number. But to give you an approximate amount, the Prophet Muhammad told us about this house in the 7th heaven, which is like the Kaaba, called Al-Baytul Ma'mur. The angels perform Hajj to this Bayt the same way we do it to Kaaba. But guess what? Every single day 70,000 angels make Hajj to this house and never return back to it again. And this will continue until the judgment day. So you can imagine how many have been there so far, and how many will be created every single day and visit this house until the day of judgment. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I want you to know that the purpose of this video isn't just to entertain you on oh, the angels are powerful and beautiful and no, I want you to meditate and think of how great Allah is subhanahu wa ta'ala. And just imagine the size of those angels who are carrying the throne of Allah, and compare them to the actual throne, which is above the 7 heavens and bigger than the 7 heavens and the earth. This is mind-blowing. This is actually hard to imagine, man.
أبدا لن نحيد أبدا لن نحيد أبدا لن نحيد عن خطى الإيمان دربنا درب قويم دربنا درب قويم بالهدى القرآني أبدا لن نحيد أبدا لن نحيد أبدا لن نحيد عن خطى الإيمان